Hey guys, Nichole Sims here from Creative Business Solutions, the consulting company that helps boutique owners online and off grow their business, expand the customer reach, and increase their customer sales. So what I want to talk about today is continuing my customer service series and talk about how the different ways you look at customer service and attack customer service and really approach customer service can really have a good effect or bad effect on your bottom line. So we've talked in the past about being reliable, making sure you show up and be who you said you're going to be and do what you say you're going to say. We talked about making sure that you're there for your customer needs, not what you think they need, but what you know they need in every aspect of your business. Today we're going to talk about what does your customer feel? How do they feel when they actually shop with you? You want to make sure that they have a good feeling and that they feel good actually being your customer and being your client. So one thing you want to make sure is that we need to understand that customers buy on emotion, especially women. We buy on emotion. And then we feel elated and fun and free and protected and secure and pampered and appreciated. We're gonna interact more with that brand. But we feel disrespected, condescended to, like we're a bother to you, like you really don't care about business. I'm not gonna shop with you again. So really make sure that every point of your business really makes the customer feel good with you. So one of the biggest ways that customers can have a bad interaction with you and not feel good shopping with you is basically when there's a problem, right? Your true customer service comes through when there's an issue, when something doesn't go right, whether it's their fault or yours, doesn't really matter. You want to make sure you resolve it so both parties benefit. And one of the biggest ways that happens also is your return policy, your exchange policy. Now, I know a lot of us are not, a lot of you guys are not returning or having different kind of returns because of COVID, which makes complete sense. But you want to make sure you're very clear on that. And as you're very open, I've seen a lot of boutiques I've seen do a good job. But as soon as you get on the page, the very first header on the top says, due to COVID-19, no returns, or limited return policy, or things like that. Or when you're going, if you're doing in-store pickup, okay, in-store pickup is final sale, or you only have 3 days to return, something like that. So you're being very clear and upfront, which is good. If you're not, you need to look at that right now. If you're assuming to wait to the end of the sale or on a receipt or on a piece of paper, it's too late. You want to make sure you tell them right away what's going on, what to expect, so there's no problems. So like when I shop with Ulta still, I know that they don't do returns anymore right now because of COVID-19, but it's very clear. It's on the messaging, it's on the website, when you call in, everything. So as soon as I start shopping with Ulta, I know that I can't return this item. Right. And if there's an issue, they also give you customer service. Okay, something's broken, you can't use it, you can't, you don't want to keep something like that. They take a negative step like, well, we're not gonna take it to the store, but here's a 1-800 number too, you can call and actually ship it to our customer service area so you can get your money back. So there's ways around things. But you want to make sure that you're known as a customer you're known as a store or a boutique that cares for the customers, that's there for the customer, and no matter what kind of problem, you resolve it. Another way is dealing with something is on your fault. You've shipped the wrong item or you've had a mistake, like I talked about in the previous video, how you handle that, how you make them feel, okay? Like you're really apologetic to them. You're really sorry. You can do everything in your power to fix it. And it's something that they made a mistake. Let's say they gave you the wrong address, which is a mistake they can do, and you got shipped somewhere else. You have to resolve that. So I know a lot of people are really touchy about that. Well, if you're a mistake, I'm not dealing with that. But you want to kind of think about that twice. Like even though they made the mistake of the wrong address or they gave the wrong size or they forgot the wrong color or something that they did on their end as a customer, you still want to take it upon yourself as a business owner and someone who cares about the customers to, you know what, I got you. I will see what we can do. I will see what we can take care of. It might be an extra little cost for you, maybe a couple of dollars here or there, but I will resolve it for you. So again, you want to help the customer. You want to make them feel good being with you. Feel good shopping with you, like, oh, I made a mistake, how are they gonna treat me? Or just, you don't want to be the company like, well, it's your fault, I'm not dealing with it, you're out of $45, it was your fault, we don't do return exchange when it's your fault. And I've had that before. I've had customers, especially on cosmetic companies, where I've gone to and there was a mistake, not on my end, but on UPS's end or something like that, and they refused to resolve the issue because it wasn't their mistake, it was someone outside of them, which is we say, I don't shop with them anymore. Okay. So there's ways around things, but you want to do everything you possibly can without giving the store away, whatever you possibly can to make the customer feel good about being with you. Because what they're going to remember is they were there for me when I made a mistake. They were there for me when there's this product didn't work. They were there for me when something got lost in the mail. They were there for me. And they're going to tell everybody in the family, hey, this company is great. Yeah, their clothing is a little more expensive than this company over here, but they take care of you. They got your back. They're going to make sure that you're taken care of and that you're happy at the end of the day with the purchase. And that makes people want to buy with you more. Repeat sales. Bottom line goes up. All right, so you got to think about customer service in a broader sense, how you make them feel with you, shopping with you. Whether it's a good transaction, which is easier to do, you still want to make sure that you're securing those good transactions, smooth, it's seamless, and they're good engaging with your website or your store. And if it's a bad transaction, how do you handle problems? How do you handle your return policy? How do you make different kind of things to your return policy? Let's say, yeah, you have 30 days, 31 days. Do not take it. So you want to make sure you think, but it's 45 days, that's different. But one day, one calendar day, one extra thing is not going to kill your bottom line. But throwing away a customer who might tell 15 more people who won't shop with you anymore will. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you guys, again, to see the bigger scope of bigger, broader understanding of customer service and why you have to really make sure that every single transaction, every single engagement and interaction with the customer is important. And like I said last week, make sure all of your associates and your staff members and your managers know that as well. You could be great because you're the owner, but what if say you're off or some person who has customer service or is in that chat and they're just totally disrespectful, totally mean, totally short. That's a function of you and your brand, and you don't want that. So again, like I said last time, you want to make sure whoever interacts with the customers, whether in person or on chat or via email, has the understanding that they are representative of you and your brand. And you want to make sure that they're giving them the best service, the best feel, the best respect they possibly can. All right. So next time, guys. Thanks. Bye.